A judge handed down his punishment to a woman for having sex with two teen boys at an Omaha park. It's a case even prosecutors called shocking. Good evening, I'm Jennifer Griswold. Craig is off tonight. Tera Stewart faced probation or prison. KMTV Action 3 News senior reporter Jake Wazakowski joins us live with the latest. Jake?
Yeah, Jen, we were the first ones to bring viewers this story last year. Stewart apologized today in court, but was it enough for Judge Peter Battalion to let her off without any prison time? The wooded area of Orchard Park at 66th and Hartman isn't as serene as it once was for visitors. That's because 40-year-old Tera Stewart pleaded no contest to having sex with two boys less than half her age at the park in June 2014. They were 15 and 16 years old at the time. Stewart had been inappropriately touching the older boy since he was in the 8th grade. Today, Stewart received 6 to 10 years in prison. With good time, she'll serve about 3 years.
She got herself in a very bad situation that she brought on herself, but you know, she did accept responsibility for it. She kept it so the boys didn't have to go in and try to minimize the trauma on them.
In court, Stewart apologized for her actions and said she'd taken classes in jail to better herself. Quote, "I can't take back those actions and I wish I could. I hope to deter others from going down a similar path that I was on."
She was just in a very bad place. She was in a bad marriage, a very bad marriage. She had some addictions with alcohol and with marijuana.
But one of the boys' mothers told Judge Battalion that her son was forced to become a man when he was still a boy. Quote, "My son got a full sentence of being sexually abused by her mentally and physically since the age of 10, and he's suffered since every day." The victim and her mother wanted to go to trial so he could confront her in court. Fitzpatrick said they avoided it so the boys wouldn't be traumatized or embarrassed by having to go in court and tell everyone what happened in that park.
And rightfully so. I mean, there's a mother that's upset about what's happened to her child, and a mother is going to, protect her child, and that's what we saw in there. But that being said, that a trial would not have been in her son's best interest.
Stewart will get credit for 194 days served. That will come off of that 3-year prison term. At the most, she could be in prison for 5 to 6 years. She will also have to register as a sex offender. Reporting live outside the Douglas County Courthouse in downtown Omaha, Jake Wazakowski, KMTV Action 3 News.
And experts say young male sex assault victims may be more common than you think. We spoke to leaders at Project Harmony in December about these types of cases. They told us about 10% of their cases involved a female perpetrator and a male victim. They say there are similarities to cases when the roles are reversed.
In most sexual abuse cases, there's a grooming process that occurs, and there's a trust relationship that's attempted to occur. And whether the perpetrator is a male or a female, it still has a very traumatic effect on young people.
If you or someone you know needs information about dealing with abuse, you can find a link to resources on our website. Just go to this story at KMTV.com.